We got the fertilizer truck going. We got a drone going. Obstacle avoidance, that's a good thing. We know how many drones Capper's gone through.
We can carry up to 110 pounds of seed or fertilizer in our dry tank. And if we want to switch to liquid, we just pull that dry tank out, put our liquid tank in, and we're ready to go. It's all set up. But right here's the spray nozzles if we're doing liquid. And it's just an amazing machine. All Cody will do is just take it off, and after he gets the field plotted in, then it'll just autonomously fly each pass by itself. You know, just makes it turns at the end. It runs out seed out in the middle of or chemical out in the middle of the field. It'll turn around and come right back to where he took off from. He'll either land it or let it self-auto land. And 30 seconds, we switch batteries, put chemical or seed back in. It's back in there, go right back to where it ran out at, and it'll start flying right there again.
Now, like when you come back for me in the fall to spread seed and spray, how hard is it to switch between the two?
It takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That long.
Yeah. If we're on the ground more than 30 seconds, we've kind of wasted time. You know? And my batteries, we got 2 drones, but I got 3 batteries with each drone. And every time it comes back to get chemical or seed or whatever, we switch batteries. The generators will recharge the batteries in 7 minutes. So
and how much is one of these units?
These are about 37,000 a piece.
About 37,000 a piece.
Yeah.
And he straps it down with nickel tie wraps. I see that. That's awesome. So Rick, where are you out of?
I am from originally from southeast Missouri.
But where are you out of right now? Where you up in?
Owensville, Missouri. Yeah.
Owensville. How can people get a hold of you?
573-576-0410. Also have a website, ricksdronesolutions.com.
All right, awesome.
And I've been in ag aviation for 39 years. I have 22,000 hours in airplanes. So I know all about ag chemicals. I've done it all my life. And so we moved up here, and I thought, not a good place for airplanes. So I thought drones is where it's going to be happening at. So.
Well, now you said the payload on that's how much?
It'll carry 110 pounds of dry.
110 pounds of dry?
Yeah.
I was going to say, maybe we could get you to get in a hopper, and then you could say you've got 1 hour in a drone.
There you go. It'll actually carry 223 pounds. And I seen one of they make a cable winch attachment that I could buy for this thing if I wanted to go out and pick up a gearhead or something to bring it out of the field, because it'll carry 230 pounds. And I saw just 2 days ago on TV, a lady on the West Coast got caught up in a rip current and was getting swept out to the ocean, and they took one of these out there and lowered the cable and pulled her back to shore.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Rick, I appreciate you coming out and helping us today.
Yeah, thank you. Battery in there, don't you?
We've got 2.5 bars on it though.
Okay. So you want to just I'll pull these generators back out of the way. Jeff, I don't know why I'm putting that back in there. There you go. That one's hot. Just give me the one that's make some noise, Phil.
Generator.
Huh?
Generator.
radar on the back. See that little round thing? That's for obstacle clearance.
Obstacle avoidance?
Yeah, obstacle
That would be a good thing.
Yeah, it won't let you run in there.
Obstacle avoidance, that's a good thing. We know how many drones Capper's gone through, like 37 of them so far. He keeps running them into stuff and they have obstacle avoidance. So hopefully they don't drop that big booger in, because that'll be a mess. All right, man, it's gonna be good. And as promised, 2025 food plotting hat. Woohoo! Looking good. So pumped about this. We got fertilizer truck. Finally back. He got stuck here the other day. So we're gonna get some fertilizer on. We're gonna get some seed on. We're gonna get it raked in. We got rain coming. Big day at the farm. Big day at the farm. Here he goes. Woohoo! Cody getting it ready. What do you think, Cody? Is this nonsense, or you think we're going to make this a whitetail paradise?
I think it'll get some big whitetail by the end of the season.
Yeah, when I bought the property, there was a couple subscribers that said I bought a desert. I bought a whitetail desert. What do you think? You think that's a whitetail desert?
I think it'll look good. I saw that clover back in there. That's thick stuff. That's good.
It's awesome.
Real good.
All right, so we got the fertilizer truck going. We got a drone going. We are making progress. I went pretty big on this fertilizer. I went with 750 pounds of lime and 200 pounds of potassium and 200 pounds of phosphorus. No nitrogen. We got enough nitrogen to get that alfalfa started. Should be a good field. This is gonna be awesome. Here we go.
It's seeding it all.
Okay. And it pauses the seed when you pause, right?
Yep.
All right. I can see it with my eye, but I don't know if the camera... So,
all right, we had a little audio and video technical difficulties, but he broadcast 6 acres of alfalfa, and this thing can also do liquid. I'm not sure if we're going to get to that in today's video or not, but this is the alfalfa, and with alfalfa you got to be really careful not to leave bare spots because, and of course this is according to Phil, it emits a toxic something or other from the root system, so you can't overseed it later on. So that was one of the reasons he went with the drone application as opposed to drilling it or broadcasting it.
all right, must have run out of seed and stopped. What do you think, Cody? Is this better than a regular job?
Oh yeah. I enjoy this.
Rick's such a slave driver, isn't he? Maybe I'll come to work for him. You guys need a whooping boy?
Yeah, right.
faux drone footage right here. Just stand on top of the side-by-side. Like something out of the movies.
Mode too.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now.
So I don't want to invade your personal space.
No, you're good. You're good.
We'll see how that goes because we got a little bit of a.
Preparing to take off. Stand back at a safe distance. Aircraft on ground.
All right, so they were explaining to Phil that it's pretty much all automated. You could see here it lays out the flight path, and it starts and stops automatically if it runs out of seed, or when it makes a U-turn to go. It's pretty darn slick, and it's very very precise for the seeding, and I presume the same thing for liquid. I'm going to be using these guys for my corn and bean mix for putting herbicide on if we need it here in the next couple of weeks once the plants get big enough or eligible enough for that application.
Bypassing obstacle. Obstacle bypassed successfully. Task continuing.
Here, what's your physical address here?
Action shot. Beautiful Ozark Mountains in the background there. Nope, ran out of seed. And home she comes. I think Cody's showing off now. Out for another pass. Gonna find its spot where it stopped. Lines up, lowers down. Boom, she's off again. Could not have done that with a hand seeder, with a ATV speed seeder. I mean, you might be able to do it with a drill, but drill ain't nowhere near as cool. All I know is this is going to cut into my budget hard because, man, I love this thing. It is amazing. I almost wish I'd have brought him back to do the corn and beans because he said he can do corn and beans with it just to get that perfect pass, especially if it's a little wet or it's a little rough. save some time. This thing is just amazing. I can't thank these guys enough for coming out.
Whenever you've got sprayers, it'll back up and then hit it.
Could you tell all the girls you're a pilot?
Oh yeah.
You're like Top Gun. You're like Maverick. Maverick and Goose. Well, wait. I don't know. I mean, who's Maverick? Who's Goose? We got two Mavericks in the group. I guess I'm Goose today. This beats a regular job for sure, boys. Boy, he gets closer to the trees, it seems like. I mean, he may not be, but...
No, he can see right on that controller how far it is away. Most times it's about 25 to 30 feet away.
He just moves so much air.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's just worth the $400 minimum just get to hang out with a cool dude like Rick.
And ditto. I gotta get me a hat.
All right, we've seeded everything. We're going around the edges. We're gonna have a little extra, so we're gonna dump that on a show plot out here by the house where we can look at it, be pretty, see the deer and the whole bit. But these guys are doing an amazing job. The effort they put forth is just unbelievable. Hard to believe that you can get them out here for this kind of money. So if anybody's interested in it, you really need to think about this. You've got the contact info. Rick's Flying Service, great guys to work with, So, all right, so till next time, stay classy there, San Diego. All right, we'll see you guys. Off they go.